Today we'll talk about the problem of having various users, like Alice, Bob, and Eve, who are allowed access to various resources, like files or database entries or network connections. In general, the problem of deciding whether a given user, like Alice, can access a given resource like a file is the question of access control. So access control determines who or what kind of entity or service or program or group can use a given resource. Access control is closely related to the question of authentication, because some sort of authentication is needed to decide that it really is Alice whose access needs to be gauged. I'm going to generalize this question of authentication to the question of having a capability. So the point of authenticating Alice is knowing that it really is Alice, and that Alice is an identity that has certain capabilities, and these capabilities might be derived in different ways than just authentication, although generally authentication is the way you get started. And these are closely related, but slightly different things, capabilities and access control, and they work together to decide whether an entity in a system has access to a resource. Capability is an input to access control, and you can think of the ability to access a file, as determined by access control, as yet another capability that might be subject to one more layer of access control, and so on, back and forth.